Hey guys, good evening. This is Spirit Journey. This is going to be a part 2 of the video that I did earlier entitled, I Understand Now Why Some Whites Hate Black People. Well, I'm home right now. I did have a good time seeing my mom, and it's really something. It really, what happened today on the train really took me by surprise. It took me by surprise, I guess, because it was virtually an empty train, and there were a lot of seats available on the train. And, I'm relaxed, I'm in a good mood to meet my mom, and I'm just reading. And to see what transpired, the aggressiveness, the bulliness that happens. And it doesn't matter how people, who people are. It's just really reinforcing to me what I said in earlier videos, that this is a prison planet. We act like we're in prison by our behavior. We walk around, and because you're in prison, you look for victims. You look for people who are perceived to be weaker than you. They never pick on someone who they think that they'll lose a fight. So they prey on certain peoples, and that I guess, scouted out who she can pick on, and she did what she did. And as I said earlier, I didn't realize at first what she was really doing. I thought, because she was so emphatic, I thought maybe she dropped something and it was under the seat or something like that. And when I saw that she sat in my chair, I was like, what? I said, I'm not going to let it faze me. And I see that the younger generation are they haven't been trained. And I'm saddened by that, because our community, the world community at that, is going down the tubes. When you get a generation of young people who disrespect their elders. Now, I've never seen this woman before. She never seen me before. But this targeting of individuals. And again, wasn't a lot of black people on that train, but she singled me out. And I'm someone who has participated in the black community. I did volunteer work toward nutrition to the black community after I got my master's degree. I always tried to present myself in a positive way, to be a role model, an example. And to see this behavior, the young community now, they're into things. They don't want to really work for it. They have an entitlement spirit about them. They want that, they want, by some of the things that she had, the status accessories. And the other girl was more like one was the one that did the thing to me was the alpha wannabe, and the other one was her subordinate. But together, they like to try to bully people and to drop the pizza on my lap. It was a piece of the pizza. It wasn't the whole thing. But it's a disrespect. And then I thought about it once I got to my destination. You have a lot of these young black girls who are raised by young moms, who many of them are very selfish and feel, wow, I didn't get, and this man did that to me, and they never learn to love their daughters, to give to them, to teach them how not to make the same mistake, because we all make mistakes. But instead, it's this, I'm entitled to, the world did this to me, so I'm going to do this, I'm not going to love my daughter. And so these daughters and some sons walk around like, wow. And so they become selfish like their parents and try to push people around. What about community? Community. This is what you're left with. These are going to be the generations that's going to be in the future to progress, to build. There's no community building. You can't build with that. You can't build with mindsets like those two individuals because they don't know how to work together. Like prisoners of war. They're in the bottom of the barrel like crabs and they try to pull everybody down. You can't get a community building with that. And that I understood from this video I put up and some of the responses of why some whites don't like black people. And I said, well, there's not a lot of black people here in New York. I mean, the trend is we're moving back down south. We want the simpler way of life. We don't want this hustle and bustle, you know? But from this experience, I understand. I understand. It's what we project. Look at the TV shows. They like to doll themselves up, but they're coarse. They're like a pig, a swine with a dress on. They're not feminine at all. There's no femininity. There's no womanliness. The women are acting like men, and the men are acting like women. So how can you build a community, a future for yourself, for your family? It's a dead deal. So I understand now that why some people are afraid to be around certain people. And they want to leave. And my thinking about it and how my mother's area is changing, I feel like I understand now. It's not safe. It's not clean. It's not a clean mind. So you can go, with a place that's not physically clean. You can clean it up, But when your mind is not clean, you're a lost soul. This is a prison planet of lost souls. And as some of you know now, through my videos that I put up a couple of days ago about the super soldiers and the secret space program and how people are being kidnapped and put into slavery. Now that lady is a candidate for that, to humble her and people like her. Let's stop acting like animals. And you know what else? I almost forgot to say. When I was checking my channel, my YouTube channel, and someone who commented, I was referred to as a coon. Yep. See, you have a poor mind, whoever who wrote that. You have a poor mind. You have what's called a retrobate mind. You're not a mind of creation, of intelligence, of wisdom. You're a parasite. You are a parasite, and I hope you see this video, whoever who you are. I clicked on this name caller, his channel, and this is the type of videos he has on their channel. Okay, it looks like a black-centered channel, but yet you use that type of foul language. This is not representative of us. So, if you're not going to build up, just stay at home and be silent. Learn to respect your elders. Respect life. And stop being so preoccupied by this bling bling phoniness. You're phony. You're phony. You're being tricked by the enemy. You know what I'm talking about. This whole world is going kaput, regardless of race. It's going kaput. You have to learn about how to be more spiritual, to be goodly in heart, and stop bullying, because the bully will one day become bullied, right? Respect your elders, respect yourself, respect life and nature. That's my anthem of today. So take care. Bye-bye.